Apostle Johnson Suleman, senior pastor and general overseer of Omega Fire Ministries International, has warned President Muhammadu Buhari over his comments on the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob. Recall that during an interview with Arise TV, spoke on several issues bedeviling the entire nation. He said his government would organize the military and police to treat the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, in the language they understand. According to him, these people are spread everywhere with businesses and everything. They know what they are talking about. Anyways, we said we will treat them in a way they understand. Reacting, the clerics on his Twitter page urged Buhari to tread with caution because God will speak for his own. He accused Buhari of dealing with Ipob but failing to go after killer herdsmen. You will go after Ipob, yet you can't go after killer herdsmen. Ipob seeks to pull out of a part of Nigeria. Killer herdsmen destroys the whole Nigeria. Who should be dealt with urgently. Tread with caution, sir. They might have no one in power to speak for them, but they have God. Like they always say, a word is enough for the wise. Let them continue. Let them continue. We will know what happened to Pharaoh in his days. We know what happens to Pharaoh in his days. Okay, someone is accusing Suleman here. You talk for your pocket. Can you cut a portion of your church building for another pastor? What will be your relationship with that pastor if you do so? A good pastor should be a mediator and not take side. Fake pastor. Someone say you are insane for talking that nonsense. So the man is taking side. So Buhari is not taking side. He's cautioning Buhari who is taking side. How dare you you mad and control your stupid tongue? Use Janjaweed. Okay. Of course, you know that abuse and insult will be the order of the day. Thanks, Apostle Johnson Suleman, for saying the gospel truth from heaven. May God bless you, your ministry, and your followers in Jesus' name. Yeah, Ndigbo have God, and he who has God has everything. This bold head man is truly from God. One can be lonely, but God is with him. And when you have God, you have everything. Wow, Apostle Suleman, I never stopped loving you and your ministry for all you stood for. May that light which God has placed in your palm continue to shine and never dim until the world comes to terms with the truth. Thank you, sir. A man of God, tell him more in his own language that he may understand. The English may be too bad for him. Man proposes and as they always say, and God disposes. But Ipob can attack police station and kill innocent policemen. They don't have God. Oga, this is done by Fulani Caliphate, not Ipob. They will always... These are the things that... oh my goodness. With the position of Buhari now. So, do you have a moral justification to all of you who are criticizing who are saying one Nigeria, with what he said? He said he's not even going to be listening to what the resolution of the governors, that there must be open grazing, and people are criticizing at this age and time. So what does that tell you? He's making excuses. These are the reason why they should do this because of Esme and the foreigners who will continue to say to the foreigners that are coming to this country to kill people. He did not say anything to them. He did not say, and he said, because they look alike, so everybody just believes they look alike. So who are you going to be blaming? They look alike. They look alike. They practice the same religion. So then I don't understand. That is why some people are saying that his words are not just coordinated. They look alike. Then the people should continue to work with them or continue to look at them just like that. I don't understand. I do not get it. What I can see is a hatred and wickedness. From that interview, hatred and wickedness. And he knows what he's doing. Well, why don't tell Ipob that police, they are killing half God Christian leader with their hypocritical behavior? If it is own state, will he allow Fulani soldiers and police to start killing them? That is a fool. Fake pastor Buhari no get God. May God bless you, sir, for saying the truth. Yes, O man of God, you are right. Our God of the Hebrew will show him strong and disgrace Buhari and his evil supporters. Whether Buhari likes it or not, God will judge him. For the innocent souls, he's using Fulani soldiers to kill in Southeast. They have God indeed. You talk as man of God. God bless you, sir, for speaking out the truth. He doesn't think at all. That is why he sees himself as God. But the truth about the matter is that God will disappoint him soon than he thinks. My spiritual father, thanks for always being truthful and honest. I connect to the grace upon you. Greater grace. Daddy, only if they can rest and hear, since someone's ear has been diagnosed with infection. But if they can understand the handwriting on the wall, things will go well. Thanks, Papa. That is why I love you. You always talk truth. You know, these are reactions of people concerning what Pastor Suleman or Apostle Suleman has said. God is for everybody, and Ipob are terrorists using rituals, not God. They believe in God of charms, not Almighty God. Serpent in sheep skin. Yes, he doesn't know that. Our God, Chukwukike Abiyama, will protect and fight for Biafra. Biafra must survive in Jesus' name. You know, when they always talk about, those who are agitating, calling Biafra today, this and this and this and that. They didn't know what happened there. They were small. Some of them were not even born. This and that. But with what is happening now, you know, some people were really blaming Ojukwu. Oh, maybe he shouldn't have done that. But some people who know what he stood for see support what he did. But one thing is that what prompted them, as at that time, it is what is happening. Because even what is happening now, it is enough for people to be able to relate with what happened there. So you telling them that they didn't know what they are going into, or they didn't know what happened there. But you can, in your nepotistic nature, you are doing all of these things and you expect them to be happy. You expect them to be happy. They didn't know what their forefathers went through. But you are doing the same thing that was done to them. You are doing it and you say they should not understand because they were not born there. But now they are born. But see your lopsidedness and the statement and the way you relate with them. The same man from the beginning. What happened when Buhari said 97% and 5%? That do they expect him to concentrate on them? When somebody says that, so does it mean that Ipob, according to what they are saying, they have been terrorizing the old people? When Buhari said that, is that not wickedness? He reinvented this war that happened in 1960 something again into the heart of men. Can you imagine? Well, Boko Haram killer herdsmen, Ipob militants, kidnappers, armed robbery, etc. are any destroying government facilities should be dealt with because they are all enemies of progress. If you have grievances, not by destroying government facilities, but they say they are not the ones. You say they are the ones. Continue, but Boko Haram will tell you that they claim responsibility